Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today, right, we are taking a second look of Inqubeta. Right, for this one, I need to just apologize to the Net Crypto community. I did the initial review of this 8 months ago, and a month after that I wanted to actually flag it as a scam, but the idea just I got busy and I ended up not doing it, right? And I forgot about it. But anyway, I'm doing it now because one of my subscribers actually reminded me to do the video. So this one is a scam, right? It's a scam because if you remember, 8 months ago I did a video of Inqubeta, right? And I highlighted what the project is about and all that, and I also highlighted some of the red flags that I saw in this project, right? So to recap, the major red flags that I had seen in the project was the team, right? It was the team because the team, there was Dixola, which was a company apparently where this incubator is being developed. There was a guy called Barak Basara and Valery Nimrov, right? And Barak Basara was the investment and partnerships, and Valery Nimrov was the marketing and media guy. And what I did see was Valery Nimrov, even though he was marketing thousands of followers on LinkedIn, but he did not mention nothing about Inqubeta. So I flagged that as a red flag, right? And a month later, after I did the video, you know what they did? They removed the team, right, on their website. And that was a scam move. And I wanted to actually flag it as a scam immediately. But then, like I said, a lot of things went in the way and I ended up forgetting about it. So one of the subscribers on the channel have reminded me to do the video. So I'm doing it now. It might be a little bit too late, right? But at least that first video might have helped some not to buy in the pre-sale, right? But we just now have to wait and see what happens once they launch, because they're saying next stage is 0.3, right? Its next stage is 0.3. So let's actually see how much it actually was at the beginning, right? The beginning stage was stage 2, right? Let's put a full screen there. So the first stage was 0.11. You can see it right at the bottom there, 0.11. And currently we can see that it's at there 0.3, right? That's the state, that's the how much it is, right? They've raised, they say they've raised 13 million currently in stage 9. So they are about to launch, right? So this one is a scam. I did go and check out LinkedIn, and guess what? That guy Valery, so-called Valery Nimrov, right? This guy Valery Nimrov is no longer there, right? He's no longer on LinkedIn. It seems like the profile has been completely deleted, right? But Barak Basara is still there on LinkedIn, but it seems like he's just a guy that they just added on their website. He has absolutely nothing to do with Inqubeta, right? So that's why I'm saying this one is a scam, right? Don't even buy into it if you haven't yet. But if you have, I'm going to be following it through to see exactly what happens. What normally happens is they blacklist some wallets when it's time to claim and you're not able to claim, or they don't airdrop your tokens, and there's a whole lot of issues around you getting your tokens, or they can just do the classic token dump, right? They just sell and dump the price. So we now know that the launch price was 0.011, and currently the price is at 0.03. So they can just dump the price to maybe 205, something like that, to just sort of like discourage investors from selling, right? So they're saying next stage is going to be, so that will be the final stage. Currently it's 0.02. So that's one thing that they can do. They can just dump the price by dumping their tokens on everyone, blocking some people from being able to claim. But some people will definitely be able to claim their tokens, or they will be airdrop their tokens. I'm not sure here how they will get their tokens, right? If I check here, did they have a number of investors who hold NFTs? White paper? Do they have an FAQ? Right? It doesn't seem like they have an FAQ. Okay, if you what are the benefits? How can I purchase? What minimum? How can I stake? What are the rewards? How can I earn rewards? How rewards for NFT? How can tokens holder research and evaluate startup projects on Inqubeta? You see, startup projects on Inqubeta. So this is actually quite interesting, right? Because there is another project that I just covered on the channel. You can check the video called Blast Up. They are also talking about a launchpad where other projects can do a startup. So it might be the same scammers, right? It might be the same people here because they've launched this one because they see that the incubator scam is ending. So they've launched another one. Maybe they even have other ones running out there. So it's quite weird. How can I get involved? The community is incubator. How do I claim? Yes, so this is what we want to see. Your purchase tokens are allocated to a vesting smart contract and are not available on claim just yet. You'll be able to claim your available tokens during exchange listing event. Tokens will be listed after the end of all pre-sale rounds. Estimated end date of each pre-sale is mentioned on the buy widget itself. You can't be more cryptic than that, right? So your purchase tokens are allocated to a vesting smart contract and are not available to claim just yet. You'll be able to claim your tokens during exchange listing event. When is the exchange listing event? Right? So yes, this is definitely a scam. Just let me know what is happening, guys, and I can do some more research and update the community, right? So my apologies again. I should have done this video 7 months ago because the first video I did it 8 months ago. I can't believe that this thing is still in a pre-sale, right? It's absolutely insane. So let me know, what do you think? So don't forget, we also have now on the channel. Back then, 8 months ago, we didn't have this, but now you can head over to Amazon and grab yourself a copy of the Big Brain Crypto Ego Logbook, right? It's only 38 bucks, right? A lot of people say it's too expensive and all that, but it's a hardcover, it's durable, it allows you to track up to 70 pre-sales, right? And for each and every pre-sale, there are 2 pages, right, that allow you to track pertinent information. So for example, before you even bought Inqubeta, on the first page, you'll be able to track pertinent information about the token, the day you start to log, token name, pre-sale start date, the website, the supply, notes, X handle, and there's now the scam or legit evaluation, right? This is where you see, is the team doxed? And if they are, is the LinkedIn verified? Just like as you see with Inqubeta, you'll be able to see that, yes, there's a docs team and there's a LinkedIn, but they mention nothing about the project. So is it legit? So that's a red flag that you can jot down here. And also, do they actually expose the pre-sale contract, right? What is the value proposition? Here they're talking about an incubator for other projects. Same thing that Blast Up is also talking about, which is kind of weird, right? And also you will be able to evaluate like the adoption, trademark infringement, contract renounce. So trademark basically means, let's say there is some other company already that existed called Inqubeta, right? And this thing becomes, let's say it's a legit project, it becomes really huge, and then they run into trademark issues. That will be a risk to investment. That's something that you need to research before you buy into the project. And also, once the token launches, there is what we call launch price tracking. So this is where you start to track the price, right, of the token. That's where you track it and you record the date and the price movement, right? And also if you decide to invest, you see how much you can record how much you have, the amount you've invested, the price, how many tokens you have, and you can record your profit or loss and your emotions at the time of buying or selling. And there's a notes section as well where you can add some information that you think is relevant, right? And on the second page, there's what we call ego notes. So ego notes is just things that you see on the website, right? That you see, like you see, they removed the team. That's a very important metric to record, right? That's a major red flag. They removed the team, and that is what's actually causing us to call this a scam. You can record it under the ego notes section, and also adoption tracking, right? This is where you track adoption. For example, for Inqubeta on their X, they've got 43,000 followers. So these are values that you keep recording, and you actually get to see if it is growing. You also check the Telegram group. You see, is it growing, right? And also the vesting periods. I do not like these tokens with vesting periods. So for me, pre-sales, I don't buy into the pre-sale, but I will start tracking the pre-sale in my Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook, right? And then I can then decide once it is launched whether I want to buy it or not. Because once it is launched, I just buy my tokens. Chances are the price will drop even way low than the first stage of the pre-sale, and I can buy those tokens extremely cheap if I want to even buy them after I've done all these evaluations, right? And I get my tokens. There is no this thing of your tokens being logged, all these events for you to get your tokens. It's absolute nonsense, right? So that's why I don't encourage anyone to buy into the pre-sale. Right, so this is my review for this one. This one is a scam, right? By the way, the link for the Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook is down there in the description. It's an affiliate link, right? So thank you for watching. This was my review for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.